Hey people, it's Monday, January the 4th, and it is 2:05 in the afternoon. And I'm walking here along King Street West, coming into the entertainment district. And I thought I'd check out something kind of interesting that I've never bothered to show in any of my videos before. Not to any great extent, anyway. Thought we'd walk along Canada's Walk of Fame. Yes, we have our own Walk of Fame here in Canada. Very similar to the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Toronto is the entertainment capital of Canada. So this was the city where Canada's Walk of Fame was selected to be installed. It's here along King Street. So we'll just see what names we recognize. I'm sure there'll be quite a few. It's just up another block or two. And we're just walking by Belly Buster Sub, which I will say right now is an excellent sub place. It's my favorite sub place, and I'm glad to see it's still open. Up ahead are a series of theaters. And the Walk of Fame begins, I think, just around John Street. This is Toronto's theater district, more or less. It's not all concentrated in this one area. There are also a number of theaters along Yonge Street, between Queen and Dundas. But here in the entertainment district, there are places such as Second City, which is just right up ahead there, and the Princess of Wales Theatre and the Royal Alex, as well as the Bell Tiff Lightbox. It's a theater complex. It was built for the Toronto International Film Festival. And when the film festival is taking place, this entire stretch of King Street is closed down and pedestrianized. The Toronto Film Festival is probably in the top 3 biggest film festivals in the world, or most influential. In many categories, it even beats out the Cannes Film Festival now. There's a good shot of the CN Tower. A little bit foggy at the top. And we're just walking past Restaurant Row, although a number of these places have gone under and some of them have been shuttered for redevelopment, but I believe those commercial spaces will be reopened again for new restaurants in the future, hopefully. Normally this is a bustling area, but I'd say most of these restaurants are probably out of commission right now. They're not exactly types of places where you get takeout, or they don't exactly do delivery. These are places where you come and sit down and have a meal. So hopefully they'll recover, or if they don't, hopefully new restaurants will take their place and Restaurant Row will continue.
I said, like, I don't like that.
Alright, we're just crossing John Street. And there's the Princess of Wales Theatre.
Do you have Adobe Reader?
Okay, now here's where the Walk of Fame begins. It runs on both sides of the street. So we have Al Waxman, Daryl Sittler, Jason Priestley, yes, that's right, Deepa Mehta, Corey Hart, he wears his sunglasses at night, Jeannie Becker, she's a local media personality, Silken Lawman, Lawrence Hill, Lauren Green, that's right, Bonanza, Wendy Crewson, Don Cherry, and Ron McLean. Michael Bublé. The Guess Who, I didn't recognize that person. Many of these are sports figures that I'm not really familiar with. The Band. Rachel McAdams, that's right, the Mean Girl. Some of these are hard to read. Haley Wickenheiser, okay, the hockey player, I know that one. Jeff Huey. Louis Arbor, I don't know him. Ryan Reynolds. Mordecai Richler. Clara Hughes. Robert Munch, the children's author. Tom Cochran, Life is a Highway. Russ Jackson, Blue Rodeo, a great Canadian band. Sonia Rodriguez, Randy Bachman, Taking Care of Business. Team Canada 1972. And Nelly Furtado, She's Like a Bird. Phil Hartman, that's right. The Man of a Thousand Voices. Steve Nash, Chantel, I don't even know how to pronounce that. David Clayton Thomas, he's from that band in the 60s. Francis Bay, Don't recognize that name. Katie Lang. James Cameron, that's right. Burton Cummings from the Guess Who. Russell Peters. Sandra Oh. Dr. Roberta Bondar, Canada's first woman astronaut. Daniel Nestor. Farley Mowat, famous author. Sarah Polley. Eric McCormick from Will and Grace. Raymond Burr, that's right. Kim Cattrall from Sex and the City. Norma and Douglas Shearer, I don't recognize them. The Kids in the Hall, everyone knows the Kids in the Hall. Doug Henning, that's right, the famous illusionist. He's going to perform an illusion. Howie Mandel, pretty famous. Nickelback, Canada's most loved band. Rick Hansen, Jill Hennessy, Paul Schaefer, Dave's sidekick. Brendan Fraser, that's right. Eugene Levy from SCTV. Alex Trebek, the legendary game show host we just lost recently. And Crazy Canucks. Pamela Anderson, wow, you know. Pierre Cossette, don't recognize that name. Keither Sutherland, I just watched Lost Boys just the other day. Paul Anka. Fay Ray, the famous King Kong woman. King Kong famously grabbed her out of the Empire State Building. Daniel Lanois. Alanis Morissette. George Chavallo, he's a boxer. Rex Harrington. Michael Cole, don't recognize that name. Shania Twain, everybody knows her. Mike Myers. Wayne. Lorne Michaels, the creator of Saturday Night Live. Robbie Robertson from the band. Linda Evangelista, famous model. David Steinberg, famous comedian. I think he appeared on the Tonight Show like 127 times or something. Luke Plamondon, I don't recognize that name. It's probably a sports figure. Scotty Bowman. Tyler Cranston, I think that's another athlete. Lynn Johnston, the cartoonist who created For Better or For Worse. Jim Elder. Maureen Forrester, I recognize that name. Evelyn Hart. William Hutt. Jeanette Reno. Royal Canadian Air Force. Rush, come on. One of the greatest bands of all time. Gordie Howe. Martin Short, SCTV. William Shatner, that's right, Captain Kirk. David Cronenberg, Toronto's own bizarre filmmaker. Jan Arden. Kurt Browning. Leslie Nielsen, one of the funniest actors of all time. Mary Pickford, one of the first movie stars of all time from the silent movie era. Robert Goulet. Oscar Peterson, famous jazz pianist. Craig and... I don't know these people. Oh, the Kielburger brothers, okay. Terry Fox, legend. Victor Garber, the nice guy from Titanic. Christine Sinclair. Bob Ezrin. Alan Thicke. Who doesn't know Alan Thicke? So that's just one side of the street. I don't know if I can do the other side. My battery is getting pretty low here. I don't think there's actually too many on this side. Celine Dion, everyone knows her. Bobby Orr, hockey. Ronnie Hawkins. Nancy Green, Lou Jacoby. Ed Mervish, that's the guy I mentioned in a video I have coming up about Honest Eds. Jacques Villeneuve, Neil Young, legend. Donald Sutherland, father of Kiefer. Norman Jewison, filmmaker. John Candy, legend. Michael J. Fox, Back to the Future. So many legends here. Buffy St. Marie, Joni Mitchell, come on. Margaret Atwood. Roberta LePage, Ivan Reitman, Ghostbusters, come on now. Teresa Stratus, don't recognize that name. Rich Little, the famous impressionist, he could do anybody. Glenn Gould, famous pianist. Barbara Ann Scott. And here we go. Tessa Virtue and Scott Moore, the figure skaters. Jimmy Pattison. I think these are brand new ones. Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg. Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg, his writing partner. They wrote so many great movies together. Colonel Chris Hadfield, the famous guitar-playing astronaut. Andrea Martin, SCTV. Christopher Plummer. Karen Kane, ballet. So that's it. I think I got them all. So I'd say a great deal of those people were pretty internationally famous, if not downright legendary entertainers. So that was Canada's Walk of Fame. So if you enjoyed this little walk through Canada's entertainment royalty, then please, by all means, subscribe to my channel. Like, share, comment, tell your friends and family and your worst enemies. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. I've been posting daily lately. And if you'd like to support the channel, there's a link in the description where you can do so via PayPal. So thanks for watching. And don't forget to always check back because, as always, I will continue.